Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Humanities, SOH. PG Diploma in Book Publishing, PGDBP. MBP004 Marketing, Promotion and Distribution of Books. Block 1 Marketing, Promotion and Distribution of Books. Unit-2 Online Marketing, 2.0 Aims. In this unit we shall be taking you to the domain of online marketing. Before we proceed, we would like to clarify for you that there are differences between A. Marketing, digital marketing, A. Commerce, A. Business. Since these terms are randomly and carelessly used, marketing means creating a need for a product, leveraging potential customers. Emotional responses, creating and positioning advertising, handling various kinds of marketing strategies, issuing press releases, packaging the product and looking after both internet or online marketing. So marketing is then, in simple terms, the measures one takes to reach and persuade prospective buyers. We shall tell you of both aspects of online marketing, marketing by the author, who would be a self-publisher, and marketing by a regular book publisher who wishes to make a global presence or extend his outreach. 2.1 Introduction. A. Marketing is also referred to as I-marketing, web marketing, and online marketing. Basically, this means the marketing of products or services, here books, over the internet. The idea behind using this tool is that distributing of information via this medium is cheaper and the outreach is to a global audience, sometimes in real time and sometimes via convergence of media. We shall explain this as we proceed. Since this approach can be interactive in nature, this uniqueness ensures that potential customers get all the information from the FAQs, frequently asked questions, that can be posted online. Internet marketing also includes maintenance of digital customer databases and electronic customer relationship management systems. The creative and technical aspects, design, development, advertising and sales, can be combined and made accessible to the potential customer, here book reader. The customer can be accessed by the bookseller, publisher, sales department via search engine marketing, same. Search engine optimization, SEO. Banner ads on specific websites. Email marketing and Web 2.0 strategies. You may do a net search for definitions of these terms since it is beyond the scope of this course to discuss them. 2.2 Authors' strategies. The enthusiasts of the internet claim that online book sales, which includes the print on demand, the online booking and electronically purchasable versions of books already in stock and deliverable by courier and e-books both, would surpass traditional retail sales, but that is yet to be seen. The self-published author who does desktop publishing, DTP, often discovers too late that the regular distribution and sales channels available to authors published in the conventional ways are not available to him, her. Marketing one's books then is to be done by the easiest to use marketplace, which is the internet. Word of mouth and personal contacts apart. That is, an author can use the following strategies to publicize and sell books: setting up an author website, hosting an author website, using social networking sites, using Google and Amazon's search facilities and Barnes & Noble's see inside the book strategies, for example. The author can also combine the traditional, free review copies, getting himself interviewed or getting his book reviewed in print or over television and radio, but making his book available through online bookstores is the best strategy according to available statistics. 2.3 Publishers' strategies, online book stores. Now what are online bookstores? The recent phenomenon of online bookstores is one where publishers are projecting their publications through their own websites to a huge number of readers. A lay reader, on the other hand, can browse through a mammoth number of books and instantly order the one that appeals to him through a click of the mouse and get it delivered at his doorstep. There is a virtual shopping cart in which you can put the books you wish to purchase. Online bookstores may be stores that deal exclusively online or may be the online divisions of leading bookstores. Both these permit you to browse, choose, sample, and order books for which you may pay via credit card or even choose a cash-on-delivery option, which may be restricted to a certain distance from the store or to a minimum purchase order. 2.3.1 Conditions. The moment the book leaves the warehouse is the time the book's ownership is transferred and the credit card is charged. Issues like availability of books listed on the site as well as delivery time, delivery rates, delays, and the reasons thereof are all clarified in the site policy, and the store maintains email contact with the customer. There is a payback mechanism for excess or unused amounts. However, books are not returnable since they are said to have been dispatched in perfect condition. 2.3.2 New perlinks. The site may have the following hyperlinks: homepage, about us, my account, members registration, gift coupon, source a book, contact us, help, site, discussion board, opinion poll, top 10 bestsellers, special offers, top 5 children's books, shopping cart, 2.3.3 payment options. Apart from credit card options, check, draft and wire transfer of payment to are possibilities that such a bookstore may offer. This, of course, would differ from store to store. Cyber wallet is like a debit card wherein a customer can maintain an account and keep topping it up after a purchase amount has been debited by the site. Here the store may even offer a 10% discount. This account is available for the customer to check. 2.4 Websites of leading online bookstores. Some of the websites of the leading online bookstores in India are www.gobookshopping.com.2001, www.bookshopofIndia.com, www.indiatimes.com, www.landmarkonthenet.com, www.texansbooks.com, www.crosswordbookstores.com, www.crosswordbookstores.com, www.oxfordbookstore.com, www.delhibookstore.com. However, publishers too can project their books through both their own websites and through these online bookstores to the potential customer. Online bookstores enable the customer to browse through the book. 20% of the text is usually the maximum that a reader can see online, which includes the preliminary pages, the contents pages, some of the archived content and a part of the index. 2.5 Marketing strategies. The marketing strategies that can be adopted for marketing or internet marketing can be as an advertising medium, as a direct response medium, as a platform for sales transactions, as a distribution channel, as a customer service mechanism, through FAQs for example, as a relationship building mechanism, email, newsletters, etc. Normally the interaction or marketing is used by a customer to buy online and to serve for information. Those looking for books on a particular subject also use the internet as a research tool, but this does result in purchase as well. Marketing objectives, thus, are achieved by using digital technologies, chiefly websites and emails. The book search facility that is available on the internet via a Google search or through various search engines. The most popular of these are the Google and the Amazon search programs. As a marketing tool, the strategy of these two has been the books is included in search results when matched with relevant keywords. Sample pages of the book are available for viewing, not more than 20% in any case, but this amount is successful in attracting customers. An order can be placed there and then via a one-click process. And, of course, it is not possible to copy or download these pages in most cases. So the publisher and the author do not suffer. For further information you may search Google TM Book Search and Amazon Search Inside TM. Placing articles related to the book on an internet site could be a part of the overall strategy for marketing via the publicity it garners. In the website of Amazon, for instance, one may create a link to the publisher's website. For further details you may want to see www.anniejenningaspr.com/pages/book. Promotion.htm. 2.6 Use of other emerging technologies. With potential technological innovations that may cause disruption of the prevalent models and force publishers to change their advertising strategy models may be the following: via radio, FM channels through jockey chats, via broadcast emails to prospective customers, creation of books that can be read via handheld devices, e-readers, mobile phones, iPods, portable media players, newspapers, zines, magazines. These are in additional to the conventional advertising channels already in place. 2.7 Modification of content. Books that need to be marketed by these innovative technologies will necessarily have to themselves be innovative. Publishers who plan to simply scan books and market the scanned versions via a downloadable approach or via print on demand would not find a buyer except those from the industry itself. Publishers going to book fairs, for example, or collectors of rare texts. Buyers of books are now aware that content can be offered in a variety of ways, and enriched content is what will find buyers. Hyperlinks to music, different views, possibility of modifying background, text font and size, etc. Content thus will have to be delinked from medium, that is to say, the printed book will have to be converted into an e-book, but the content will have to have additional value. Content can be enhanced in many ways. It can be multimedia, be interactive, have links to other media or other resources, Books, especially reference books like encyclopedias, will have to have the capability of getting updates and modifications and corrections via links to websites. Books will have to be deliverable anytime, anywhere, Wi-Fi, internet, even cell phones. 2.8 Modification of former T. Other strategies that publishers and distributors looking to enter the e-marketing field will be therefore to make content available via a variety of formats. PDF, portable document format. Online, via HTML, hypertext markup language. PDAS, personal digital assistant. The hardware requirement that these new incarnations need MP3 players, PDAs, e-readers, are all expensive and have limitations of size, comfort or ease of use. And limited battery life. Most readers are used to reading printed books that have pages turning from side to side, and books that scroll from top to down are not comfortable for them. However, e-readers now replicate the printed book for those not comfortable with scrolling down. These features include size and weight. Now they are like a paperback book, not being backlit but readable with lighting like conventional books need. Electronic, paper, can be flipped side to side, not scrolled up and down. Notes, virtual, can be written on them. Bookmarks, virtual, can be added. The e-book reader has many advantages and we are giving you some of these details so that you can see that e-marketing does not mean just making it possible to pay online and have a scanned printed on-demand book delivered at a place of your choice. Since the Kindle 2 reader of Amazon has the audio feature, text-to-speech, which enables one to have a book read out, this has the implication that the publisher of books who is looking to market them online has to also be on the lookout to create such books. Kindle 2 is currently expensive and books on it, unlike traditional books printed on paper, cannot be lent or borrowed, hence it may be just a peep into the future for you at the moment. The fact that the Kindle 2 has a proprietary format and its own store makes it a monopoly will have to be resolved between the book publishers and Amazon. Publishers thus need to make value addition to their books by 1. Modifying editorial and design processes. 2. Arranging for their printing and production processes to shift towards print on demand, for the so-called purists who would still like to have a paper book. 3. Tie up with or arrange online bookstores. 4. Provide unbundled books, giving only one chapter or one entry from a reference book. 2.9 Advantages of going digital. While paperless books are not going to replace the printed book in the near future, by moving towards the online marketing strategy, publishers who want to maintain a backlist will not have to spend on warehousing, can have a larger selection of titles available, provide out-of-print books to customers, have shorter print runs. While these features may not make much economic sense at the moment, a publisher would, in a roundabout fashion, be advertising his company as a place where books can be readily found. Book buyers may therefore turn to him even for their conventional book purchase requirements. Activity 2. You can view a demo on YouTube of print on demand at www.ondemandbooks.com. 22. 2.10 Using the social media sites. Media sites like Facebook and MySpace are best used by self-published authors. How it works is to purchase a social media setup service, and through its questionnaire, you can have a blog, a Facebook profile page, a MySpace page, a Flickr account, a Feedburner account, a Goodreads social book account, a Twitter microblogging account. The advantage, hopefully, in this strategy is that major search engines like Google, Yahoo, and MSN Live Search pick up and index the content on such sites. Social media sites can be used to post status updates about the book. Always, the entries must include details of where and how the book can be purchased. Basically, the idea is to publicize the works through cyberspace where you use the social media. 2.11 SUMMING up. In this unit we have walked you through the entire domain of e-marketing. This has necessitated a discussing on e-books, both content and format, online book stores, emerging media and some hardware that would be necessary in order to access the e-books and online bookstores. It has been our attempt to give you a broad overview of the field of online publishing and online marketing, e-marketing, so that whether as publisher or as author, both these options can be further explored. Thank you.